half of the program. This is the time to call if you want to talk to our candidate, Drew Sosnowski, who's trying to become your next Kane County State's Attorney. And we have one comment on YouTube. The budget doubled and less accountability for the criminals is the comment on YouTube.
I agree.
And Andrew agrees. And let's go to the phones at 847-931-1410 and talk to, I think this might be Frank. Good morning, Frank. Hello, you're on Kane County Speaks. Are you there?
Hello, this is not Frank. This is Linda from Carpentersville.
Hey, Linda. You calling Kane County Speaks, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Good morning, Linda from Carpentersville. Nice to speak with you today. This is Andrew.
Yeah. Well, thanks, Andrew, for stepping up. Look, I've been concerned as a citizen of this county for over 25 years. First time I've actually been concerned about our state's attorney right now. And, you know, I'm watching her campaign, and she has no problem going out campaigning with a sitting King County judge. I just feel like seeing that and then seeing her cozy up to the sitting county sheriff, giving him $10,000 for his reelection. I feel like this state's attorney doesn't care about the optics of her actions and even that appearance of bias and cronyism. So I'm going to ask you, what are you going to do to root out some of this, what I believe is a cronyism that's actually occurring in our county because of single-party rule, essentially. And then I also want to point out, too, that I am very bothered that the state's attorney who sits on the party, the Democrat Party, who likes to say, oh, we need to give people second chances, immediately went into office and targeted a Campton Township trustee that was elected, duly elected by the people, because he had a DUI like 22 years ago. Apparently, she doesn't believe that some certain people can have second chances. So I'd just like your comment on how you're going to root out some of this cronyism and this appearance of political bias and political targeting at that office. Thank you.
Well, thank you for that question, or 4 or 5 questions, but let me see if I can answer them. And I'm happy to answer any questions that anybody has. Number one, I have absolutely zero tolerance for cronyism or political favors or using the office in any other way other than to prosecute criminal acts. And again, that's based on evidence, not on political affiliation, political power, race, creed, gender. It has nothing to do with any of that. Is there evidence to support the fact that somebody has done something wrong? So one of my precepts for my campaign is to root out political favors and to not have political favors in my office. So, whether a state's attorney walks, and I don't know what you're saying exactly, if somebody is walking or supporting a judicial candidate, to me, that's the appearance of impropriety. And in my profession, the appearance alone of impropriety is something that is frowned upon. And you could be sanctioned by your own ARDC, which is the Attorney Disciplinary Commission, for acts that are improprietous, appearance-wise only. So something like that, the optics, as you said, listener, I forget your first name and my apologies, but that kind of stuff is absolutely incorrect, and it leads people to be distrustful of political people. You know, I'm not a politician. I'm a lawyer for 35 years, a dad, a grandfather. I'm just a regular guy on the street you see downtown Elgin walking. And so I'm not a politician. But I get angry just like you do when I see politicians snuggling up to other politicians, and the optics of that make it look like these people are doing favors for each other. And the more you peel back that onion, the more you see. Now, I'm not sure if I got all those answers. I think the Campton Township situation, I have heard about that. Second chances are good for people, but then let's not use political favors to give second chances and other people don't get them. And I see some of that going on, and that's not going to happen in my administration. Absolutely my promise to all of you, I will absolutely not use any political favors on all sides, whether you're a Democrat, Independent, Republican, you'll all be treated the same by me, and that is you'll be protected, and if you do something wrong, we're going to look at you very closely.
So, Andrew, thank you for that. And